Game 2 of Trenton Generals Baseball versus the Phenoms. Game 1 was a big victory for the Gens. They won 7-3 behind 4 hits. Behind 4 hits by Greg Delgado. He singled 3 times with 2 RBIs, also doubled. He scored a run and really broke the game open in the 6th inning. Only 7-inning games at these doubleheaders, and they're back for the second game of this twin billing. Joey Sheets will start on the mound for the Gens. 6'2", 215, right-handed pitcher from Columbia, be a freshman next year. And he'll be against Justin Pacheco, right-handed pitcher from Erskine University. He'll pitch for the New York Phenoms. Starting lineups today for the Phenoms are Alex DeMantis, who'll lead off, play center field. Joey Kokoza, batting second, playing shortstop. Chris Klein, batting third and at third base. In the cleanup spot, Greg DiGiaro, playing first base. Brant Sullivan, batting fifth and playing right field. Pepe Villamil will bat sixth and catch. Joey Grigas, batting seventh, playing left field. Franklin Padilla, playing the DH for this afternoon, batting eighth. And batting ninth, Jake Myers over there at second base. For the Gens, Chase Coughlin will lead off and play second base. Matt Smith will bat second in left field. Xavier Delgado plays shortstop today. He'll bat third. In the cleanup spot, Dylan Murillo will be the designated hitter. Caden Shapiro over there at first base. He'll bat fifth. Zev Moore over there at third base. He'll bat sixth. Lorenzo Repack, center fielder, will bat seventh today. Tim Haverstick batting eighth. And catching, Kenny Labardo batting ninth in right field. So for the Phenoms, DeMantis, Kokoza, Klein, DiGiaro, Sullivan, Villamil, Grigas, Padilla, Myers. For the Gens, Conklin, Smith, Delgado, Maria, Shapiro, Moore, Lorenzo Repack, Haverstick, and Lombardo. So we're getting ready to get going here. As DeMantis, who led off and played center field last game, will do the same today. Facing Joey Sheets, the fifth-ranked right-handed pitcher in the state of Delaware, only the lone Delaware native on this team. Went to Salsium High School, played for the Seals.
Leading off for New York, center fielder, number 7, Alex
Diamantis. Last game went 1 for 3 with a walk and a single. Also grounded out twice. And we're underway here in game 2 as the first pitch is high for a ball, 1-0. Mantis takes. Joey Sheets. Kicks. The 1-0. Check swing. He went around, says home plate umpire Mike Beal. And that's a strike. 1-1 to DeMantis. Sheets. The kick, the 1-1, fouled back. 1-2 now to DeMantis. Sheets pitching from the stretch despite there being nobody on base today in this first inning. DeMantis wearing the high socks today. The 1-2. Ball low in the dirt, blocked by Haverstick. Haverstick taking over for Danny Melnick, the catching duties today in game 2. Completely different lineup for the Gens, as they have a lot of talent on this team. The 2-2. Check swing. First base umpire says he went around. That's the first strikeout of the game for Joey Sheets. And there's one down here in the inning. Good pitch. DeMantis could not hold. Joey Kokoza batting second here. Last game he went 2 for 3. 2 singles, and he also reached on an error. First pitch to him. In there, right down the middle for a called strike. 0-1 to Kokoza. Kokoza, a speedster, playing shortstop after playing second base in the first game. The 0-1. In there for a strike. 0-2 to Kokoza. Sheets ready. Here comes the 0-2. Ball high, 1-2. Little waste pitch there for Sheets. Not wanting to give Kokoza anything to really hit. Doesn't have to. Sheets set again. The pitch. Outside. 2-2. Count knotted up. Still cloudy here at Moody Park, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Infield back. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Joey Sheets. Chris Klein will step up now. Klein, last game, had a few hits. Was playing right field. Now he's playing third base. Klein went 3 for 4 with 3 singles and a run scored. Also had a stolen base in the 7th inning. First pitch to Klein is swung on and missed. Joey Sheets really missing barrels in the early going. Sheets a 3-time baseball letter earner at South Salem School in Delaware. The 0-1 bounces. Actually, all the way back to the screen. 1-1. Klein, a West Virginia Mountaineer. Poli-sci major over there at West Virginia. Left-handed hitting, right-handed throwing outfielder and third baseman. The pitch. 1-1 is fouled away. Count is now 1-2 to Klein. Klein, the second-ranked third baseman in the state of New York back in 2019. Native of Brooklyn, unlike the rest of this team, who mostly are from Staten Island. Sheets set. And the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. 3 straight strikeouts to begin the game for Joey Sheets. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. We go to the bottom of the first. Phenoms 0, Gens coming up.
Running down the starting lineup for the Generals in our second game today. Leading off and playing second base, number 4, Chase Conklin. Batting second in left field, number 11, Matt Smith. Batting third, the shortstop, number 16, Xavier Delgado.
Thanks, bro. Starting pitcher today for the New York Phenoms, Justin Pacheco. 5'10" Marist transfer. Will play to Erskine, played for the Flying Fleet. Be a junior, a native of Howard Beach, New York. Went to Loomis Chaffee for high school. The 17th shortstop ranked in New York. He also played for the Florida Pokers. Moved from Florida to Howard Beach. Leading off for the Gens is Chase Conklin. Conklin going to be a sophomore at Richmond next year. First pitch to him, he shows bunt, pulls back. In there for a called strike. 0-1 to Conklin. Conklin, a Brooklawn Legion state champion. Takes the 0-1 pitch low for a ball, 1-1. '11th ranked second baseman in New Jersey in the class of 2020. Also played goalie in soccer for the Bishop Eustace Crusaders. Pacheco kicks. 1-1 is up high, 2-1. Pacheco played shortstop yesterday. Had a really nice bunt single. Had to spark a rally for the Gens as the 2-1 pitch is inside. But he was quickly erased on a double play. 3-1 here to Conklin. Gens would love to get him on. The pitch. Called strike. Count is now full. Pacheco into his windup. The full count pitch is away for a ball, and that'll be the first walk of the game for Pacheco. It's a speedy runner on base for Matt Smith, the hero the other night. Brought the Gens within a run in the 7th inning in their first game against Quakertown, but sadly they could not complete the comeback. Smith waiting for the pitch. First pitch to him, in there for a strike, 0-1. Smith plays for the Bryant Bulldogs. He'll be a sophomore next year. Mercer County Community College transfer. Pacheco kicks, a breaking ball in there for a called strike. Quickly 0-2 to Matt Smith, graduate of Council Rock South. The 18th ranked shortstop in the class of 2018, despite him playing left field today. Throw over to first. Conklin back with a dive. Pacheco just trying to keep him honest over there. Right-hander has his sign. The 0-2. There goes Conklin, and he'll be in there. No throw by the catcher, Villamil. Pitch was low and inside. No chance to throw out Conklin. It's a stolen base for him. So Conklin wills himself into scoring position. Pitch was a ball, so 1-2 now to Matt Smith. Pacheco checking on Conklin. The pitch. Inside. Ball 2. Count knotted up at 2-2. Smith gets his first action of the weekend after not playing yesterday. Pacheco set at the belt. 2-2. Ball low, 3-2. Back-to-back full counts. The Generals are really working Pacheco here. Delgado on deck. Pacheco set. 3-2. Breaking ball high, back-to-back walks. Start the game for the Gens. I'll bring up Xavier Delgado, his brother Gregory. 4 hits in game 1. Graduate of William Tennant High School in Warminster, PA. First pitch to Delgado is taken low for a ball, 1-0. Pacheco struggling with control here. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. First and second. The 1-0 outside for a ball. 2-0 to Pacheco, or 2-0 to Delgado. And coach goes out to the mound to talk to Pacheco. Not exactly having the best command in this game so far. Generals Baseball is brought to you by Team Toyota. Team Toyota of Princeton at 2871 US 1 in Lawrenceville. And Team Toyota of Langhorne at 746 East Lincoln Highway in Langhorne, Pennsylvania. Toyota, let's go places. Delgado ahead in the count now, 2-0. Back-to-back walks to Conklin and Smith. Conklin able to steal a base. The 2-0 from Pacheco. Down low, 3-0. Pacheco in danger of walking the bases loaded. You don't want to do that against this Generals lineup. Pacheco ready. The 3-0. Outside. Oh, that's in there for a called strike on the outside corner. A little bit of a gimme strike there called by Mike Beal. The 3-1 to Delgado. That's ball 4. 3 straight walks to begin the game. And the Generals could create a big inning here in the first as Dylan Maria strolls to the plate. Big hitter. Designated hitter this afternoon. Maria gave up a few runs in game 2 yesterday. He hit in game 1, went 0 for 2 with a walk and 2 strikeouts in a losing effort. First pitch to Maria, just high for a ball, 1-0. Maria will have to transfer from LaSalle after their team folded. Pacheco wearing stirrup pants. Pitch is swung on and missed, the first swinging strike of the day. Maria took a big hack at that. Pacheco, the 1-1 is outside for a ball, 2-1. Still nobody out here, bases juiced. Dylan Maria could blow it open right here. The 2-1 is swung on and missed. Big swing from Maria. Maria is taking some healthy hacks right now. He doesn't want to walk like the 3 teammates that preceded him. Looking to get a nice little base knock. Infield, shaded regular. Corner's a little bit up. Joey Kikoza over there at short, shaded someone up the middle. Not really much a big of a hole between short and third. Outfield straight away. Shaded maybe a little bit to the right. The 2-2. In there. Called strike 3. There's 1 out here in the inning. First strikeout of the day for Justin Pacheco.
Number 14, first baseman, Caden Shapiro.
Caden Shapiro now up to bat, the Canadian. Play at Princeton next year in the fall. First pitch to him is outside and high for a ball, 1-0. Shapiro playing first base today instead of outfield. The 1-0. Swung on and driven to deep left field. Going back is Grigas. He makes the catch. Tagging and scoring is Conklin. And the Gens have the early 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Good situational hitting by Shapiro. He drove it well. Grigas went back, made the catch. And now it's 1-0 here, Gens.
Number 18, third baseman, Zev Moore.
And Zev Moore, the pride of Israel, has his first at bat today. First and second for Moore with 2 down in the first inning. Still no hits for the Gens. First pitch of Zev Moore is high for a ball, 1-0. Moore playing third base today, a member of the Israeli national baseball team. The 1-0 pitch to Moore. In there at the letters for a called strike. 1-1-2 Moore. Moore calls time. There go. Smith was taking off for third, but the pitch is fouled back by Moore. 1-2. Trenton General's Baseball is presented by TNL Performance, sports performance and personal training designed for you on Whitehead Road in Hamilton. Pacheco set. And the 1-2 to Moore. In there, called strike 3, and that'll end the inning. 1 run, no hits. There were 2 left. We go to the second inning. Gens take the early lead, 1-0.
For Trent in the first. 1 run.
Leading off for the Phenoms is the first baseman today, Gregory DiGiaro. Giaro in the first game went 0 for 4, reached on an error, flew out to center, and struck out twice. He's due for a hit. See if he can get one here. General's Baseball is powered by Edward Lesky Contractors. Work smart, work safe, work tomorrow.
Leading off for the Phenoms. First baseman, number 18, Greg DiGiaro.
Joey Sheets set. And the first pitch to Giaro in there for a called strike. 0-1. Giaro leading off for the top of the second inning. Sheets struck out the side in the first. The 0-1. In there for another called strike. 0-2. Quickly 0-2 to Giaro. Giaro, junior at state, Thomas Aquinas. The 0-2. Ooh, just outside. Sheets wanted that pitch right there, just off the plate. Count is now 1-2. Pitch from Sheets is popped up, foul out of play. Count remains at 1-2. Giaro went to Farrell High School, played for the Lions, also an alumnus of the Staten Island Orioles. The 1-2 again. Swung on and missed. 4 straight strikeouts to begin the game for Joey Sheets. All of them swinging. Wow. He went up high with the fastball, and he got DiGiaro to chase. There's 1 out here in the second inning. Wow, 4 straight strikeouts. Grant Sullivan up now, right fielder today. First pitch to him is low for a ball. 1-0. Grant Sullivan caught the first game today. The 1-0. Low for a ball, 2-0. I'm sorry, he played third base in the first game today. Now he's switched sides in the infield. Sullivan went 0 for 3 back in the first game. The 2-0. Swung on and fouled the screen. 2-1 now to Sullivan. Infielder's back. Nobody on with 1 out here in the second.
The Lions wearing San Diego baby blues.
Sorry about that. That's the fifth strikeout in a row for Joey Sheets. Sorry about that. Our camera died. Had to go put it back. Put a new battery in it.
The catcher, Pepe Villamil.
Pepe Villamil trying to be the first player today not to strike out. All 5 Ks right now, all swinging for Joey Sheets. First pitch is in there for a strike. Villamil can't believe it. Sheets really pounding the zone today. The 0-1. Just off the plate. Just missed off the outside corner. 1-1 now to Villamil. Villamil doing the catching duties today. Be a sophomore at Colby College. Plays for the Mules. Also plays soccer. The pitch. Swung on and fouled away to the right side. Quickly 1-2. Sheets could strike out the side in back-to-back innings. Start the game with 6 straight strikeouts. Here we go. Has his sign from Haverstick. The pitch. Ooh, just off. That could have been his 6th strikeout. Sheets has his sign. Steps off. Wants to take a breath. Reevaluate himself. 1-0 Gens here in top of the second inning. The 2-2. Swung on and fouled. Just fouled off. Villamil able to stay alive. An economics major over at Colby. Played for Team Beast during his club days. Home plate umpire Mike Beal able to go talk to Joey Sheets. Joey Sheets back on the hill. The 2-2 to Villamil. Up high. Now it's full count to Villamil. Villamil stands in. Haverstick gives him his sign. He's set. And the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 6 straight strikeouts for Joey Sheets. Blows it by Villamil. His teammates are ecstatic. 6 consecutive strikeouts to begin the game for Joey Sheets. No runs, no hits, no errors. There were 3 strikeouts in the inning. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Gens still lead 1-0. Back now with bottom of the second inning action. Justin Pacheco out for the second inning of work. Leading off is Lorenzo Repack. Got the start in game 1 of the doubleheader yesterday. Went 1 for 2 with a walk. 1 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Also singled. So the lower third of the order due up for the Gens in this inning. They have 1 run on the board, but they do not have a hit as Pacheco walked the first 3 batters last inning. And then Maria struck out. Shapiro hit a sac fly that scored Chase Conklin, and then Zev Moore struck out. Repack stands in, the Monmouth sophomore. Went to high school at Northern Burlington. First pitch to Repack, taken for high for a ball, 1-0. The story of this game so far has really been Joey Sheets. 6 straight strikeouts. 1-0 pitch. Outside for a ball, 2-0. The cool part is that there were all swinging strikeouts. That's got to end at some point, but that's a really cool way to start the game. 2-0 pitch is grounded foul on the first base side. The 2-1 to Repack. Swung on and popped up on the infield, giving Chase his Klein. He's under it. Makes the catch in fair territory. That ball was really scattering around there. And Klein was able to make the catch. He started in foul territory. He was camped under it. And he made the move and he caught the ball in fair territory. So P5 on the putout. That'll bring up Tim Haverstick, the catcher. Haverstick got the start in game 2 of the doubleheader against the Blazers. First pitch to Haverstick is a ball. He walked twice, scored 2 runs, and hit a single. And also got a stolen base. Catcher getting a stolen base. Don't see that very often. 1-0 is outside for a ball. 2-0. Pacheco still having trouble locating. Walked 3 batters in the first inning. 2-0 here. Not many strikes thrown by him. 2-0 is swung on and popped to center. Diamantis calling, makes the catch. That is the second out of the inning. F8 on the putout. And that'll bring up Kenny Lombardo.
Number 52, right fielder Ken Lombardo.
Lombardo played for Sporting Gallagher, graduate of Huntington Central, played for the Red Devils. Played in the first game against the Blazers as a DH. First pitch to him. In there for a called strike. Went 0 for 3 in his first start. Lombardo out in right field today. And the 0-1. In there, called strike. Quickly 0-2 to Lombardo. 2 outs in the inning. Bottom of the second. Pacheco into the windup. Steps off. Trying to work something out between his catcher, Pepe VML. The 0-2 swung on and fouled away, giving Chase is Gigiaro, and it's out of play. Still 0-2 on Lombardo. Lombardo wearing a high number for an outfielder, number 52. Maybe a CC Sabathia fan. Lombardo back in the box, trying to protect here with an 0-2 count. The pitch, swung on and grounded up the middle weakly. Over to get it is Kokoza. Throws across in time to get the out. And that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. There's nobody left. We go to the bottom of the second inning, or top of the third inning. Gens lead 1-0. Leading off for the Phenoms. Leading off for the Phenoms here in the top of the third inning is Joe Grigas. See if Joey Pence can continue his strikeout streak. At 6 right now. Top of the third. Got Grigas, Padilla, and Myers. 7, 8, 9. Sheets ready. The first pitch is swung on and grounded. Nice play by Kane Shapiro. Sheets over to cover. What a play by Kane Shapiro. That ball took a wicked hop, and Sheets, working on his PFPs, made it all the way to first base to get the out. That's the first out, and that's the first time that a Phenoms player has not struck out today in this game. 1 out now. Pitcher was absolutely scorched on the ground to first base. That'll bring up Padilla. DH today. Takes the first pitch for a strike. 0-1. Right with Padilla. Undecided where he'll attend college in the fall. He has transferred from St. Thomas Aquinas. Be a sports management major. The 0-1-2 Padilla. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Quickly 0-2 to Padilla. Padilla from Brooklyn. Went to LaSalle Academy for high school. Played for the Cardinals. On deck, Jake Myers. Pinch hit appearance in the first game today. Walked. The 0-2 from Sheets. In there. Called strike 3. His 7th strikeout of the game. He's retired the first 8 batters he's faced. Here comes Myers. What a masterful performance from Joey Sheets today. Pitching has been very strong for the Gents today. Jake Myers playing second base for the Phenoms today. Transferred from Rowan, South Jersey. First pitch is high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 to Myers. Swung on and missed. High fastball. 1-1. Myers walked and scored his pitch hit appearance today. 1-1 is fouled away to the right side. One and two now on Myers. Myers with the distinctive green grip tape on his bat. The 1-2 to Myers. Ooh, checked his swing. Breaking ball outside. Count's knotted up 2-2. Joey Sheets. The 2-2. In there, called strike 3. His 8th strikeout of the day. Back-to-back Ks after his 6th straight to start the game. No runs, no hits. There was nobody left. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Gens up 1-0. And we're back here in the bottom half of the third inning. Trenton General still lead 1-0, and we have the top of the order here in this game. Chase Conklin will lead it off. Conklin walked and stole the base and scored. First run for the Gens. Second baseman today. Chase joined us yesterday. Gave some great commentary on his teammates and how close they've gotten after not knowing each other just 4 short weeks ago. First pitch to Conklin is swung on and grounded to first base. Scooped up by DeJaro. Went over to first, and Conklin was really close to the base. Almost beat that out. You love to see the hustle. That's 3 unassisted. And that's the first out in the inning. That'll bring up Matt Smith, who walked in his first time up. Smith swings at the first pitch, fouls it in the box, tosses it back to the catcher. Native of Churchville, Pennsylvania. One 0. 1-1 now to Sheets to Smith. 1-1 is fouled away to the left side. 1-2 to Matt Smith. Pacheco has his sign into the windup. 1-2. Swung on and fouled away. Count remains 1-2. Matt Smith got his blinker open, you know. His left pocket's out. 1-2 again. In there, called strike 3. Third strikeout of the game for Justin Pacheco. And that'll put 2 outs in the inning for Xavier Delgado. First pitch to Delgado is swung on and missed, 0-1. Delgado walked his last time up. 0-1, low for a ball, 1-1. 2 outs here, bottom half of the third inning. 1-1 is outside and low for a ball, 2-1. Gatto stands at 5'11", 175 pounds. Play his college ball for Mercer and getting into his sophomore year. The pitch swung on and is grounded to shortstop. Kokoza picks it up, throws across to DeJaro, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits. There was nobody left. We go to the 4th inning. Gens still lead 1-0. Joey Sheets back on the mound in the top of the 4th inning. Has 8 strikeouts in the first 9 batters. He's retired the first 9 batters he's faced. So Alex DeMantis back up for a second at bat. Obviously struck out his first time up. No hits for either team yet in this game. Only way the Gens were able to score were 3 straight walks in the to begin the game from Justin Pacheco. And Caden Shapiro was able to hit a deep enough fly ball to left field that scored Chase Conklin to bring home the first run of the game. So back to the top of the order, Alex DeMantis here, playing center field today. Also a soccer player at St. Peter's Private School for Boys. 1-0 pitch on the first offering from Sheets. Sheets a national champion in the Senior Little League World Series in Eastleigh, South Carolina. As the pitch is swung on and grounded in between the hole between first and second. That's the first base hit of the game for either team. And DeMantis is aboard with a leadoff single. So Sheets was, as I said, the Senior Little League World Series national champion with Nauman's Little League in Wilmington, Delaware, 2018. They beat Florida in that U.S. championship game, but they lost to Curacao 7-2 in the finals. First pitch to Kokoza, offered at it, squared around a bunt, trying to advance Diamantis. Phenoms not exactly confident they can get it done against Joey Sheets the way he's looked so far. Sheets set. 1-0. Bunted. Fair. That'll advance the runner to second base as Kokoza is able to get the bunt down, the sack bunt. 1-3 on the putout as DeMantis scampers on down to second. Chris Klein up here with a runner on second base with only 1 out. Big power hitter. Be a junior next season for the West Virginia Mountaineers. Sheets from the stretch. Klein stands in from the left side. First pitch. High, very high for a ball. 1-0 to Klein. Klein playing third base today. 1-0. Check swing. He went around, says home plate umpire Mike Beal. Counts even at 1. Klein, Brooklyn native. The 1-1. There goes DeMantis, and the ball is hit on the ground towards first base. Shapiro can't get it. A run will score. Klein will be safe at first, and the score is now tied 1-1 here in the top of the 4th. Give Chris Klein a single there as DeMantis was running on the pitch, and he's able to scamper on home. Brand new ball game in the top of the 4th. 1-1.
Number 18, first baseman Greg DiGiaro.
Greg DiGiaro, cleanup hitter now. Struck out back in the first inning, or back in the second inning. So 2 hits in this inning already. Only 1 out. DiGiaro. Sheets is set. Comes home. First pitch is swung on and missed. Big swing from DiGiaro. One of the many players on this team who goes to St. Thomas Aquinas. And one of many of these kids who played for the Staten Island Orioles. Pitch. Outside. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Klein started and stopped. Maybe trying to take a bag, swipe one on Haverstick. Next inning due up for the Generals, Maria Shapiro and Moore. 4-5-6 for the Gens. Klein takes his lead off first. The 2-1. Swung on and missed. Breaking ball. Sheets fooled him there. Counts 2-2. Quick game already in the 4th inning here. The 2-2. Klein starts and stops again and fouled off by DeJaro. Joey Sheets set. The 2-2. High. Count runs full. Joey Sheets struck out the first 6 batters he faced and 7 of the first 9 batters he faced. Retired the first time through the lineup. Everyone was retired in order. And then a single by DeMantis to lead off. A sac bunt by Joey Kokoza. Oh, a single from Klein that scored DeMantis. Now DeJaro. There goes Klein. He swing and miss from DeJaro. That's a strikeout, and Klein is able to swipe the bag. Throw a little bit wide for Chase Conklin. That's the 9th strikeout of the game for Joey Sheets. But Chris Klein is on second base with a stolen base with 2 outs here, and that'll bring Brant Sullivan to the plate. So a stolen base for Klein. Runner in scoring position. Joey Sheets trying to get out of this inning with minimal damage. First pitch to Sullivan is in there for a called strike. Sheets has been great at pounding the zone today, hitting his spots all over the strike zone. Really working inside outside, keeping the ball low. Steps off, tries to reevaluate, trying to get more communication with the signs from Haverstick. The 0-1. Low for a ball. Gets past Haverstick as Klein will move up to third base. 1-1 the count with a runner on third base. I would say that's a pass ball on the part of Haverstick. 1-1 the count to Sullivan. Pence. Sheets should really be worried only about the batter. Klein can't go anywhere if he strikes out Sullivan. The 1-1. Swung on and fouled down the first base line. Count is now 1-2 to Brant Sullivan. 6 foot, 200-pound infielder. Plays for the Pace Senators of the Northeast 10 Conference. Sheets looking in. The 1-2. Up high. 2-2. Pepe Villamil on deck. Struck out his last time up. The 2-2 pitch in the dirt. Low. Speared by Haverstick. Another full count for Joey Sheets. Outfield straight away. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded up the middle. Ranging over is Delgado. Can't make the play. And that's going to score a run. And it'll be an infield hit for Brant Sullivan. The 3rd hit of the inning. And now, don't look now, but the Phenoms have taken the first lead since the first inning of Game 1.
The catcher, Pepe Villamil.
That'll bring up Pepe Villamil, who is one of Sheets' strikeout victims back in the second inning. First pitch to Villamil. Outside for a ball. 1-0. Sevmore on deck. 1-0 from Sheets. In there on the outside corner. Called strike. 1-1. The 1-1 to Villamil. Right down the middle. Called strike 2. And now Villamil's got to protect. Sheets shakes off. Has his sign. Runner's going. Pitches a ball, and it is safe. He's advancing. Sullivan heads to third as the ball goes into center field. And there's a runner on third now with 2 outs. 2-2 the count on Villamil. Sullivan, that's a stolen base, and the ball just soared into center field. And now the Gens are in danger of going down by 2 runs after leading the first 3 frames. Sheets. Long inning for him. The 2-2 to Villamil. Curveball. Up high. 3 straight full counts to the batters of the Phenoms from Sheets. 3-2, 2 outs. Runner on third. The pitch. Swung on and grounded to shortstop. Delgado's up with it. Throws across, and it is in time to get Villamil. But the damage is done. 2 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 man left. There was an error. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Phenoms lead 2-1.
After 3.5, New York 2, Trenton 1.
Generals Baseball is presented by King's Pizzarama. King's Pizzarama at 200 Ewingville Road in Ewing. It's also presented by Applebee's. There's locations in Hamilton, Lawrence, and Newtown, Pennsylvania. Dylan Maria set to lead it off for the Gens. Gens scored 1 run in the first. Have been silent since. Still yet to have a hit in this game. Pacheco back out for his 4th inning of work. He struggled in the first inning, but since then he's retired. He walked the first 3 batters. Since then he's retired 9 straight batters. Maria struck out looking in his first time up. Maria also a pitcher for the Gens. Wearing number 13 today. Pacheco, 5'10", 195-pound right-hander. Transferred from Marist to Erskine. First pitch to Maria is cut on and missed. 0-1. And a catcher, Pepe Villamil, in some pain as the home plate umpire walks out to talk to Pacheco. Villamil, as his coach is hovering to see if he's going to be okay. He may not continue in this game. He's standing up. He seems fine. Might have just been a stinger. Generals Baseball is brought to you by Wildflowers Inn on 2572 Pennington Road in Pennington, right on the circle. VML appears like he's going to be fine. Mike Beal gave him a chance to walk it off after getting hit in the leg with a ball. He'll be okay. 2-1. Generals are behind the Phenoms. In the bottom of the fourth inning of the second game of this 7-inning doubleheader. Twin billing. So far, no hits for the Gens through 3. 0-1 to Maria. The pitch. Ball high. 1-1 to Maria. The 1-1. Swung on and fouled back. 1-2 here to Maria. The 1-2 pitch to Maria. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not, said field umpire Frank Mataglia. Bottom of the fourth now. The 2-2 pitch. On the outside corner, called strike 3. Maria has something to say about that. I did not like that call, but it was right there on the outside corner. Beal's been calling it all day, and he's back to the dugout. His second called strikeout of the day. That'll bring up Shapiro. Shapiro hit a sac fly last time. A native of Canada, who did not play in the opening game of this doubleheader. First pitch to him. Out for a ball. 1-0. Shapiro played yesterday in the first game of the doubleheader. Went 0-3 with 2 Ks, also grounded into a double play as he takes a strike. 1-1. Pacheco into the windup and the pitch. Ball high, 2-1. Shapiro's father, current president of the Toronto Blue Jays, and his grandfather, interestingly enough, was the agent for Cal Ripken Jr. The 2-1. Ball inside. 3-1 now to Shapiro. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Full count now to Shapiro. He's big hack. On that 3-1 pitch, coach gave him the green light. Pacheco kicks, and the 3-2 pitch is a breaking ball in there. Called strike 3. Shapiro thought it was a ball. He started walking down to first base. Back-to-back strikeouts for Pacheco, and there's 2 outs here in the inning. Bringing up Zev Moore. Moore struck out last time. Zev Moore, the third baseman today. The pitch. First pitch is in there. Curveball for a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 to Moore. Swing and a miss. Got fooled there on the off speed. 0-2 now to Moore. Zev Moore coming over from Israel. Was over there a few weeks ago. Just came back to the U.S. He was born in Monroe, New Jersey, but spent most of his time over there in Israel. Moore calls time. Trying to spark a 2-out rally for the Gens. Down 2-1 here in the fourth inning. The pitch. Outside. 1-2. Pacheco kicks and deals. The curveball, strike three, struck out the side. Really fooled Zev Moore on that ball, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, there was no errors, and nobody left. We go to the fifth inning. Gens down 2-1 to the Phenoms. Looking back to Trenton General's baseball, Phenoms lead the Gens 2-1 here in the top of the fifth inning.
Leading off for New York, left fielder, number 20, Joe.
Leading off the left fielder, Joe Grigas grounded to first base his first time up. He was the first Phenom player to not strike out against Joey Sheets. First pitch is in there for a called strike. 0-1 to Grigas. Gens only have 3 more chances to bat. Each team has 3 more chances to bat in this shortened 7-inning game. The pitch. Bounce is low. Ball. Hit the umpire, Mike Beal. Is going to walk it off for a second. As Haversick going to give Beal a chance to recover. Grigas, the St. Peter's Boys Academy, played for the Eagles. Currently goes to the Sal's, plays for the Bulldogs over there, a marketing major. In high school, he also played football and basketball. So this year for the Sal's, he hit 340 with a homer, 9 RBIs, and 15 runs scored. 1-1 the count to Grigas as he steps back in the box. Sheets still in the stretch, even though nobody's on. Shapiro deep in the hole at first base. The pitch. Yes, he did. Grigas tried to hold, unable to, and now the count's 1-2. Infield in the back all around. Outfield playing straight away. The pitch. Swung on and fouled away. Count remains 1-2. General's Baseball is brought to you by Wildflowers Inn, 2572 Pennington Road in Pennington, New Jersey, right there on the circle. The 1-2. Oh, strike 3. The 10th strikeout of the game for Joey Sheets.
Number 25,
After
Franklin,
6 through the first 2, 8 through the first 3, and now just a strikeout each the past 2 innings. And that'll bring Franklin Padilla to the plate. The pitch. First pitch is popped out of play. 0-1 to Padilla. Padilla's got a full beard. He doesn't know where he's playing for next year, but he's a junior. He transferred from St. Thomas Aquinas, looking to play somewhere else for next year. The 0-1. High fastball, swung on and missed, fouled into the catcher's glove. Quickly 0-2 to Havers to Padilla. Jake Myers on deck. Sheets. The 0-2. Fastball outside. 2-2, or 1-2 to Rigas. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The 11th strikeout of the game. Padilla bent over, a little annoyed at himself for he knows he went around. And there's two back-to-back strikeouts for Sheets, maybe getting back into a rhythm here. Sheets absolutely dealing despite being down 2-1. His team's got to muster up some offense for him. Haven't scored since the first inning. That'll bring up Jake Myers, who struck out looking in his first time up. First pitch to Myers. Swung on and popped up to right. And a catch will be made by Kenny Lombardi, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Phenoms still lead the Gens 2-1. Generals Baseball is presented by Slocum's Bar and Grill, right on Pennington Road in Ewing, by Wawa and Five Guys. Great place to bowl, get some great bar food. It's also presented by Captain Paul's Firehouse Dogs at 2230 Princeton Pike in Lawrence, New Jersey. Back out here to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Leading off for the Gens is Lorenzo Repack. Justin Pacheco for the Phenoms has retired 12 men in a row after walking the first three batters. Has still not allowed a hit in this game. First pitch to Repack. He squares, pulls back, and that's a solid strike. Now, there is an unwritten rule in baseball. You're not supposed to bunt to break up a no-hitter. But the Gens already have a run in this game. The 0-1 to Repack. Breaking ball outside. 1-1. Gens trying to muster up some offense, trying to retake the lead. Scored a run in the first, haven't done anything since. As Repack lays one down, Paycheck barehands it, throws over to first, and it is out at first base. What a play by Pacheco. And there's one down here in the fifth. Pacheco was booking it down the line. It was a great bunt, maybe just a little bit towards the pitcher's mound. It was a little bit off, more towards third base. He might have gotten a hit out of it, but Pacheco barehanded it. He even scuffled with the ball for a little, and threw a strike to first base, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Tim Haverstick. Haverstick takes the first pitch outside for a ball. 1-0. Gens haven't had a base runner since the first inning. The 1-0. Swung on and fouled behind the screen. 1-1. Haverstick flew out to center his last time up, back in the second inning. Gens offensive production has really been lackluster this game after scoring 7 runs in game 1. 1-1 pitch is in there. Breaking ball called strike. 1-2 to Haverstick. Haverstick, right-handed hitting catcher. Pacheco shakes off Villamil. Steps off, trying to get on the same page with his catcher. 1 gone in the 5th inning. 1-2. Swung on and driven to center field. Outfielder's converted, going to right center. That drops in for a hit. Haverstick around first, on his way to second. He'll be in there standing. A stand-up, 1-out double for Tim Haverstick, and that's the first hit of the game for the Trenton Generals. And there's a runner in scoring position for Kenny Lombardo. Haverstick really put a charge into that ball. It dropped just out of reach of the center fielder DeMantis, and he's able to scamper all the way to second base. So 1 out, runner on second, and Kenny Lombardo at the plate. Way off the line is the third baseman Klein. Pacheco's first pitch in there, called strike on the outside corner. Lombardo wasn't offering at it. First base runner since the first inning. Pacheco hit from the stretch for the first time since then. Lombardo waiting in the pitch. Swung on and grounded. The third baseman Klein picks it up, throws across. It missed it. DiGiaro tried to scoop it up, and Lombardo able to reach first base as Haverstick able to advance to third. And that'll bring back to the top of the order in Chase Conklin. Meeting on the mound as coach tries to see how to pitch Conklin. And the official score give Lombardo an error on there, but he still reaches base, which is important. And you got runners at the corners with 1 man down for Chase Conklin, one of the leaders on this team. That'll be an E5. Conklin walked and scored with a stolen base. He's also grounded out to first. Haverstick over to third. Lombardo at first. Chase Conklin up now. Runners at the corners. First pitch to him. Low for a ball. 1-0 to Conklin. Conklin steps out. DiGiaro holding on. DiGiaro holding on Lombardo there at first base. As he takes his lead. Throw back to first. He is out. He gets picked off. Lombardo gets picked off at first base. And now there are 2 outs in the inning. Still a runner on third here, but a sac fly will not get the run home. Still 1-0 to Conklin. Wow. What a move by Pacheco. And Lombardo's erased. The pitch. Swung on and fouled away to the left side. Pacheco waiting. Pitch to Conklin. Check swing at the plate. Did not go. It ball's in the dirt. 2-1. Only 4 hits scattered across a few innings for both teams. Gen's still down. Phenoms up 2-1. The 2-1 from Pacheco. Swung on and missed. 2-2 to Conklin. Conklin, a sophomore at Richmond, class of 2020. Pacheco not happy with what VML's putting down, shaking him off much time, steps off. VML and Pacheco are not on the same place right about now. They're not on the same page. Pacheco does not want to throw whatever VML's calling. The 2-2. Breaking ball high for a ball, 3-2. And now the count is full for Chase Conklin. Big moment for him here. He can tie the game and even put them ahead with one swing. Conklin swings and fouls it way to the left side to stay alive. Conklin not wearing any batting gloves. 3-2 the count. Bottom of the fifth inning. Runner on third. The pitch. Outside, ball 4. Conklin walks, and there's runners at the corners for Matt Smith. Smith has walked and struck out today. So 2 walks on the day for Conklin. The fourth walk of the game for Pacheco. And here comes the manager. I believe there will be a new pitcher on the mound. That'll be number 8, Tio Torado, appearing to take over pitching duties. Torado takes the hill. 6'1" right-hander. He'll be a senior at Gettysburg next year. His father played baseball at Colorado, and his mother played field hockey at Albright. This pitching change timeout is presented by Northfield Bank. Nearly 40 locations in New Jersey and Metro New York. Trenton General's back here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Tim Haverstick on third, Chase Conklin on first, with Matt Smith at the plate. First pitch is taken. In there for a strike. Fastball. 0-1. Tio Torado, a 3-time state champion. Also a 3-year varsity player for the Prep County Day Blue Devils. The 0-1 is outside for a ball, 1-1. There's some bullpen action out in left field in the bullpen for the Gens. Final line for Pacheco. He threw 3 and 4 2/3 innings. The pitch from to Smith is chopped on the ground, caught by Torado. He throws over to first, and that'll end the inning. No runs. There were 1 hit in the inning. There were 2 left. We go to the 6th inning. Phenoms still over the Gens, 2-1. Connor Chackus in for Joey Sheets in the top half of the 6th. Joey Sheets' final line. 11 strikeouts over 5 innings of work. Gave up 2 runs on 3 hits. I think one of them was earned. And right now, unfortunately, he threw very well over 5 innings. He's on the hook for the loss. Chackus, a business major over at Albany. He'll be a senior next year for the Great Danes. A 6'3", 185-pound lefty, native of Warrington, Pennsylvania. But he went to Jackson Memorial High School, 4-year letter winner for the Jaguars. He also played basketball and football during his time there. This year for Albany, he went 0-2 with 6.51 ERA through 16 strikeouts to 16 walks, and he had a 27.2 innings pitched. He was the 11th ranked left-handed pitcher in Jersey in the class of 2017. The captain of his high school team during his senior year and won the Ocean County Championship in 2017 and was an All-Shore Prime Class A South team member. Jen's got 2 opportunities to win the game after this, but their offense has been silent in the second game of this doubleheader. Leading off for the Phenoms, got the top of the order up, Alex Demantis. First pitch from Chackus, outside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 in there, called strike to Demantis, 1-1. Chackus into his windup. 1-1 pitch is fouled back. 1-2 now on Demantis. Demantis has struck out, singled, and scored today. Base for Ryder Bronx. Swing and a miss, struck him out. First strikeout of the day for Chackus. And the 12th strikeout for Jen's pitching in this game. Starting to look more like a major league game with all these strikeouts. Koza has struck out and had a sac bunt that led to a couple of runs back in the 4th. The pitch swung on and fouled back. 0-1 off the screen. Takis has his sign, kicks, and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Really blew it by him. Blew it by Kokoza there. Quickly 0-2 on him. Infield is back. Outfield's playing straight away. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up. Calling for it is Conklin. Calling him off is Lombardo. Makes the catch in right field. A few steps in front of the infield dirt. And there are quickly 2 outs. And then I'll bring up Chris Klein, who has struck out and singled. Also scored and has a stolen base today. That'll be F9 on the putout. First pitch to Klein. Breaking ball low for a ball. Lefty-lefty matchup here. The 0-1. Swung on and fouled away. And it's 0-2 now to Klein. Takis trying to get out of this inning. 1-2-3. The first 1-2-3 inning for the Gens. Actually, they had a 1-2-3 inning last inning. Had 3 straight to begin the day. That 4th inning really messed them up. The 0-2. Breaking ball fouled out of play to the left side as Moore gives chase. General still trail 2-1 in this game. 0-2 again. Ball high. So the General started this game in the bottom of the first with 3 straight walks, and Caden Shapiro hit a fly ball to left, able to bring home the first run of the game. Haven't done anything since. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. Haverstick has to throw the ball to first. He does, and that'll end the inning. 2 strikeouts in the inning. No runs, no hits. There were no errors. There was nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Gens still trail the Phenoms 2-1. Tio Tirado back out on the mound for his first full inning of work. First pitch to Xavier Delgado, who leads off the bottom of the 6th, is fouled. 0-1. Delgado today is 0 for 1 with a walk. Got also grounded out to shortstop. The 0-1. Outside. 1-1 to Delgado. Phenoms still lead 2-1. The pitch. Outside. The 2-1 pitch to Delgado. Swung on and fouled away to the left side. 2-1. 2-2. The 2-2. Breaking ball fouled away. Count remains 2-2. Delgado waiting. The 2-2. Swung on and fouled away again. Way to stay alive by Delgado. As another 2-2. Swung on in another foul ball. What a great at-bat by Delgado. It's 4 foul balls in a row. And Tirado, the Gettysburg senior, is working hard for the first out of this inning. Another 2-2. Breaking ball hits Delgado, and that'll put a runner on first with nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That's all you need. You just need base runners. That's all the Gens need from this game. And that will bring up Dylan Maria. Maria has struck out looking twice today. Serrato set. First pitch to Maria is outside. Ball 1. 1-0 to Maria. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0 now. Hitters count for Maria. Delgado takes his lead off first. There he goes. The throw by Villamil is not in there. Delgado on his way to third. He's in there standing. A runner on third with nobody out in the throwing error by Pepe Villamil. And there's a runner on third base for Dylan Maria. A lot of scenarios bringing that run home. Number 46, Frank Delgarcio out there, warming up in the pen. Appears that Takis' day might be done. The 2-1. Low for a ball. 3-1 now to Maria. That pitch that Delgado stole on happened to be a strike. So a stolen base and a throwing error. Stolen base and an E2. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and skied down the right field line. Full count on Maria. Trying not to strike out for a third time today. Infield is in. Outfield still playing straight away. The 3-2. Inside, walked him. So runners at the corners with nobody out, and that'll bring up Caden Shapiro, who has the only RBI in this game so far. Shapiro has hit a sac fly back in the first inning, scoring Chase Conklin, and has also struck out looking back in the 4th inning. Still only 1 hit in the game for the Generals, compared to 3 hits for the Phenoms. First pitch to Shapiro was low for a ball, 1-0. Throw over to first. Maria back with a dive. Myers and Kokoza shaded up the middle here. We'll play depth for the infield. DiGiaro holding on at first. The pitch. 1-0 is called strike. 1-1. Klein way off the line, but on the edge of the grass in the infield. Delgado at third, Maria at first. The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for a strike. 1-2 to Shapiro. Getting the ball in play now is a must. You don't want to strike out because then the defense can see their way out. There can be a double play and that'll end the inning. 1-1 is chopped. It gets past Klein at third base. Delgado will score, and that's an RBI single for Chaden Shapiro. Shapiro has the 2 RBIs in this game for the Gens, and he ties the game up at 2. And I'll bring up Zev Moore. Zev Moore struck out twice today. And runners on first and second for him. And there'll be a pinch runner. Mark McNelly will replace Dylan Maria at second base. So McNelly will take his place in the DH spot. Shapiro. Big single by him. Scoring Delgado, tying this game up. There's still nobody out. The first pitch to Zev Moore. He squares. Pulled it back. Most runners were sort of going. And count is 1-0. 2-2. Tie game. Bottom of the 6th. Clutch single from Shapiro. As Tirado steps off, seemingly a little rattled here. Only the second hit of the game for the Gens. The 1-0 to Moore. Swung on and grounded. Pass, second baseman Myers into right field. Around third, heading for home is McNelly. He'll score. Throw to third base, Shapiro, as Zev Moore advances to second on the throw. Big RBI double gives the Gens the lead, 3-2. Great piece of hitting by Zev Moore, going the other way for his first hit of the game. So McNelly able to score. Shapiro all the way to third base, first to third. And Moore able to advance to second on the throw from right field by Sullivan. So the Gens have their first lead in this game since the bottom of the first inning, and there will be bullpen action for the Phenoms. Still nobody out in this inning. And back-to-back hits. So before this, there was a period of time where the Gens were retired 13 in a row, and then they didn't score last inning. And then this inning starts. Single walk. No, it was hit by pitch, walk, single. And it brings up Lorenzo Repack, who was popped to third and grounded the pitcher today. Runners on second, runners on first, and second and third for Repack. Gens trying to get some more runs. Still nobody out in the inning. The pitch, ball low, 1-0 to Repack. Tirado has his sign. The 1-0. Big, vicious hack by Repack. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Repack, Columbus, New Jersey native. Infield still in. The pitch. Swung on and chopped. The pitcher's mound heading for, and it is a foul ball. Foul ball up the first base line. Shapiro was sprinting home all the way. So I guess Heffley told them, Coach Heffley has spoken to his players and says, you're moving on contact. And he has a lot of faith in Shapiro's speed. Repack. Waiting. The 1-2. Ball low. VML tried to frame that. And unsuccessfully. 2-2 now to repack. Gens leading 3-2. The pitch. Swung on and little looper into left field. That might get down and it's foul. Just foul. Zev Moore sprinting so fast he almost passed Caden Shapiro, who only taking a few steps off the third base bag. That was just foul. Tim Haverstick on deck. Again, still nobody out in this inning. Torado set. Another 2-2. Swung on and fouled in the box. Repack able to stay alive. Two on. Still, again, nobody out. So, hit by pitch, walk, single, single. And here's Repack. The 2-2 again. Breaking ball outside. Count is now full. Torado kicks. The 3-2. Swung on and fouled away. A great at bat by Repack. Really just trying to stay alive. Again, just trying to do some situational hitting. Doesn't need to hit the crap out of it. Just need to hit a fly ball. A fly ball will do it. Fly ball will get a run home. Torado set at the belt. Another 3-2. Swung on and grounded. Booted by Myers. Shapiro stays back. Everybody's safe. Zev Moore was halfway down the third base, the third base line. Halfway on his way to second base, the third base. And bases loaded for Tim Haverstick. Haverstick today has doubled. He got the first hit of the game for the Gens. And it's bases juiced for Tim Haverstick. So that'll go as a single. That'll go as a single for Lorenzo Repack. He ripped that. Myers just couldn't hold on to it. And Haverstick swings to the first pitch. Hits in the air to right field. Reaching over to Sullivan. It drops in for a hit. Shapiro will score. Zev Moore stops at third. And now Haverstick is in a rundown. And there goes Zev Moore for the plate. He is safe at the plate. That's 2 runs in. 2 runs at the plate. VML throws it into center field, but Repack will not advance. That's an RBI single for Tim Haverstick. Haverstick was caught in a rundown, and Zev Moore sprinting for the plate. And Zev Moore was able to slide under the tag as Myers' throw got there late. So 2 runs will score. Score is now 5-2 Gens. So Shapiro and Moore scored. Repack down to second. And Haverstick on base with his second hit of the day.
Number 2, Mark McNelly.
Sullivan had to run a long way. That ball bounced. That ball landed just inside the right field line. And the first pitch to Ken Lombardo. First pitch to Ken Lombardo is kind of missed, 0-1. First and second. Still nobody out in the inning. The 0-1 to Lombardo. Low for a ball. 1-1 now. 1-1. Low for a ball, 2-1. Gens have opened up a 3-run lead and have scored 4 runs in this inning after being down since the 4th. There goes Repack, and he's going to get caught in a rundown, and he gets tagged out at third base. And Haverstick makes it all the way down to second, but that's the first out in this inning. Repack thought he timed up Tirado. Tirado stepped off and made it to third. Heffley has a word with field umpire Frank Battaglia. I don't know what he's talking about. He might be asking for interference. And Heffley goes back to his third base coach's box. So 2-1 still to Lombardo. Got the top of the order on deck. Again, hit by pitch, walk, single, single, single. So 4 straight singles. Runner on second base with 1 out. The 2-1 to Lombardo. Swung on and popped up in the air out of play. And it's now 2-2. Lombardo has grounded to short and reached on an error, but he was also picked off back in the 5th inning. The 2-2. Swung on and skied over to third base. Klein over there to get it. He's calling for it, and he makes the catch, and there are 2 outs now in this inning. And we're back to the top of the order. Bringing back Chase Conklin. P5 on the putout. Still the runner on second. That's Haverstick with 2 outs. Conklin has walked twice. He's also grounded to first base. First pitch to Conklin. Outside for a ball. 1-0. This is the 8th man to bat in this inning. The 1-0 to Conklin. Outside. Ooh, that's in there for a strike. Conklin can't believe it. He did not like that call from Mike Beal. Counts even in 1. Frank Del Garcio still warming up out in left field bullpen. The pitch. Ball low, 2-1. Haverstick still at second after he singled home a run. The 2-1. Outside, ball 3. Conklin has a great eye. Good all-around player. Not very big, but he gets on base, and he'll give you big hits when he has to. The 3-1 from Tirado. Called strike. Conklin tossed his bat like he had walked. He's not agreeing with Mike Beal's strike zone right now. Conklin thought he had drawn his 3rd walk of the day. Instead, count's now full. He's in there ready to hit. 3-2. Swung on in. Little ball on the ground. Scooped up by Kokoza. Thrown across, and he beats it out. Conklin beats it out at first base. And that's the 5th hit of the inning for the Gens. And the Gens have batted around now as Smith is the 9th man to come to bat. He's got runners in the corners with 2 men down as Tim Haverstick was able to advance to third base on the play. Smith has walked, struck out, and grounded to the pitcher today. First pitch is popped up. Klein giving chase down the third base line, and it is just at a play. He jumped up on the yellow. He almost made that catch. That was a really smart play by Klein. Was really close to it, just out of his reach. Wow. Could not corral that ball. Ball hit the top of the yellow on the fence. He misjudged it a little bit, but still a strike. 0-1 to Smith. The pitch. Swung on in. Fly ball into left field. That ball is caught. A diving catch on the line by Joe Grigas, and that'll end the inning. Huge inning for the Gens. 4 runs on 5 hits. There was 2 left. We go to the 7th inning. Gens trying to close it out. It'll be a new pitcher, Jake Del Guerco, when we come back. Back now in the top of the 7th inning. Last chance time for the Phenoms. They were leading the whole game, and the Gens exploded for 4 runs in the bottom half of the 6th inning, just like they did in the second game of the doubleheader yesterday, coming back from a bunch of runs down.
Leading off for New York, first baseman, number 18, Greg DeJaro.
DeJaro will stand in against Frank Del Guercio. First pitch from him. In there for called strike. He is a sidewinding southpaw from Rider University. 0-1 in there for called strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Del Guercio. The 0-2 swung on and popped up. Giving chase is Shapiro. He's over, and he makes the catch for the first out here in the 7th inning.
And the Generals did have a pitching change coming into the 7th. Now on the hill, number 46, Frank Del Guercio.
Guercio's got 1 out here.
Number 15,
Native of Millstone, New Jersey, played for Allentown, won a 2017 state champion. Is also a post-grad at Hun. First pitch to Sullivan in there for a called strike. The 0-1 outside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 swung on and missed. Strike 2. 1-2 quickly now to Sullivan. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and one more out. Let's see if Delgarico
Number 19, the catcher, Pepe.
Delgarico can finish him off. Delgarico. The pitch. Low for a ball. 1-0. Villamil struck out and grounds it short. The 1-0 pitch is not there. Chase Conklin really not happy with that strike call. He throws his hands up at second base. The 2-0. Inside for a ball. 3-0 to Villamil. The 3-0 from Delgarico is in there for a called strike, 3-1. See if he can come back. Delgarico. Pitch is swung on and fouled. Out of play. Shapiro gives chase. Count is now full. Villamil. Delgarico has his sign. Sidewinding pitcher. Kicks. And the 3-2. Swung on and grounded to shortstop. Speared by Delgado. Oh, he knocks it down. What a great play to keep it in the infield. That would have been a really cool play if he was able to hold on to it. But that's an infield single for Villamil. That'll bring up Joe Grigas, who just made a spectacular catch down the left field line. Trying to keep the line moving. Grigas has grounded to first and struck out today. Grigas waits. First pitch to him. Just off the outside corner. Conklin not happy again. Middle infield's up the middle. Villamil not being held on at first. The 1-0. Swung on and grounded. McNelly picks it up. Moore sticks it up and scoops it right to Chase Conklin, and that'll end the game. 5-2 the final score. The Trenton Generals sweep this doubleheader. That 4-run, sixth-inning bats came alive in the bottom of the sixth for the second straight day of the second half of the doubleheader. And the sixth inning went hit by pitch, walk, 4 straight singles, and there were 4 runs scored in that inning. I'm going to say that the MVP of this game, you got to go back to Zev Moore, who gave his team the lead with that RBI single that scored 2 runs. So the totals for this game, for the Gens, 5 runs on 6 hits with only 1 error. For the Phenoms, 2 runs on 4 hits with 3 errors. The winning pitcher is Connor Takis. Tio Tirado takes the loss. And Frank Delgarico takes the save. Thanks for joining me on this Sunday afternoon from Moody Park in Ewing, New Jersey. One more time, the final score, 5-2 Gens over the Phenoms. Our next broadcast will be Wednesday. It'll be a doubleheader between your Trenton Generals and their home field rivals, the Trenton Capitals. And again, final score, 5-2.